All right, looks like we're live. We're live with the Rogue Trader, so I'll end the other stream and pop you guys over to the new stream. It's loading up. All right, cool. I think we are all set. And I might just move my head down to this location down here. Seems like a better spot for this game. All right. So, yes. So we're playing, I do not know if you're a madman, but I've heard you fight like one. Georgina speaking about Mercy. Nice. All right, so yeah, so we're playing Rogue Trader. There's a new DLC coming out for Rogue Trader next month, so we're just doing a bit of a practice run to get in shape, get my Rogue Trader muscles worked out, ready for next month. Now we just played all this out at the end of. We just kind of did the first. We just landed here, basically talked to the local guard commander or whatever, and no, it doesn't look like many people made it over from the other stream. Yeah, oh well. That's weird. Yeah, I thought there would be more than that. Yeah, did... I'll just double check the other stream ended properly. Yeah, the other one ended properly, but yeah, it just doesn't look like it worked, didn't transfer people over. Oh well. So yeah, this stream's already screwed straight away. We just lost half the people. Well, lost most of the people. We had 80, I think we had 90 before, now we got 13. But oh well, what can you do? Welcome the 13 of you faithful on YouTube, and we still got a bunch of people on Twitch as well. Everyone on Twitch. I think people have to refresh the page. Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe they have to refresh. I didn't transfer, I had to click on the link. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to let the other stream run for a while before I switch over.
This is how vast the sky is.
Anyway, I won't wait any longer because
no
I think
that's
probably as many as we're going to get. But yeah.
How can order be maintained in a place without compartments or bulkheads?
I would argue that it is not the size of the territory, but the competence of the governor that matters. Ugh, he did not even send a proper cortege to meet us.
Indeed, indeed. All right, so these are our this is our little posse here.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
So this is Merknir, my heretic Psyker. This is Cassiar. She's a navigator and also a Psyker. This is Adira. She's also a Psyker. She's sort of like a seer, but she hears voices and she's kind of insane. So she kind of fits in well because my character's backstory is that I also hear voices. Well, we don't really have a sniper per se, but Adira's got a sniper rifle, so I guess she's our sniper. Abelard's our tank. Abelard's like he's basically a loyal naval officer. He's our right-hand man. He's not particularly chaotic or anything, but you know, he just, you know, follows us and does what we say, so that's cool. Brick is actually a custom character that we made up.
I know how to take risks. I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
So yeah, Brick's basically just our thug. He's like a thug gangster, and he's going to be a heavy weapons guy. I've got him set up so he can use heavy bolters and he can use bolters and heavy bolters. But yeah, he doesn't currently have a heavy bolter, so just a regular bolter is good enough. Oh yeah, and our last companion is Kibala. She's a death cultist. And basically she's part of this cult that lives on the Rogue Trader ship. So if anyone's not familiar with this game, it's called Rogue Trader. Basically, we're the commander of this ginormous ship, and not just the ship, but also like a fleet and like armies and different settlements and trade routes and everything. We're basically like our own little, it's our own little dukedom basically on the edge of imperial space, and we're kind of like the boss of it. But we have to travel around solving various issues, and this is our like kind of entourage of guys, like bodyguards and stuff that go with us. Anyway, so Kibbalar, she's part of this death cult that basically has lived on our giant flagship spaceship. It's like this massive ship that's got like thousands and thousands of people living on it. And basically this cult's been like living on the ship for decades, basically enforcing the imperial law and moral sanctitude, and just executing basically everybody that they don't agree with, that they don't think is pure enough and stuff. So basically she was just saying before, she doesn't understand how order can be maintained in a place without walls and bulkheads, because she's grown up her entire life living on a spaceship, and she's like basically probably never even been out off the spaceship before. So she's like fanatically loyal to the Imperium, and sort of a psycho death murder cultist, but apparently you can, if you have conversations with her, you can kind of convince her to not worry so much about the moral and emperor serving part of her religion, and just focus more on the murderous slaughter part of it, and just get her more into just murderous abandon and stuff. So hopefully we should be able to keep her loyal. And she's a pretty intimidating bodyguard, because she's just a psycho with a skull mask and a giant sword covered in blood. So yeah, she's pretty good. And my main character Merknir, he's our heretic Psyker, and basically his background is that he comes from an ice death world, kind of like Fenris. He comes from an ice death world, and it's a sort of like a feral world of like barbarian, kind of like Viking Norscan warriors, and basically there's this strange plague, the ice blight, that basically killed everyone, or was killing everybody on the planet. All of his family died from it, and the Imperium didn't do anything about it. It's rumored that there was medicines off planet that they could have brought in, but the expense was too great and there wasn't enough economic value, so they basically just let all the people on his ice death world die. And then so he prayed to the Emperor, because they worship their own version of the Emperor on his death world. They worship the Emperor as like a wolf god, and he prayed to the wolf god, but the Emperor didn't answer his prayers. So in desperation, he prayed to older, darker gods, and they did answer his prayers and saved his life. So basically, his backstory is now that he's basically sold his soul to the dark gods in exchange for being able to survive. And even though all his family and loved ones are all dead, he's the only survivor of his bloodline, essentially. He's pragmatic. His mission is basically survival as his primary thing. But he's well aware that he doesn't really have any honor anymore, and he's basically sold his soul to dark forces and shit. And he's on a journey. He's basically on a journey into hell, essentially. He knows that he's fucking doomed, basically. But yeah, so he's intentionally getting rid of any kind of loyalist, god bothering kind of companions, because he knows that they probably betray him or shoot him in the back once they figured out that he's tainted. So he's trying to increase his chances of survival by surrounding himself with other like renegades and stuff. But Kibbalar, apparently we can convert her. But yeah, anyway, so I think you guys are all caught up. That's pretty much where we're up to now. Now we need to we lost a lot of our ships.
Backup plan.
We lost a lot of our ship's crew, and we need more. We just need more bodies, basically, just more like generic minions to fill up our ship's unskilled labor. So we've come down here to see if we can get some more unskilled labor from this planet. But the spaceport is under attack by rebels, and we have to try and get through this to get to the.
Intriguing. Your existence is naught but ashes.
Are you ready to die?
All right. So yeah, I remember this fight being kind of a bit of a pain. It's been a while since I did it. I've done this fight on daring, which is what we're on now, and also on unfair as well, which is like the hardest difficulty, and it was very painful to do it on unfair. It's probably still going to be a bit challenging on this as well, but hopefully not so bad. So, oh yeah, I've got to check this. So Rebel Agitator goes first, then Merknir, then Cassia, then Kibula, then Adira. I don't know if we should start off behind cover back here, maybe. Yeah, I kind of feel like we should start everybody behind cover. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Hold on.
The unrighteous have come to us. Take all that we have from us.
My prescience has failed me.
So much for cover. Alright, so we now have Iron Arm and Endure, Charge, and Ignite. So we'll hit Endure.
One step closer.
And Iron Arm. I don't know if I'll be able to charge this guy or not. I kind of feel like maybe I should just tank. Who's the next guy after us? Fuck off. How do you like... Oh, you just scroll this down. Anyway, the cat... Okay, cat... Oh, fuck off. What's going on? Why am I struggling with this interface? What is it? Like, oh, is it because I'm mousing over my character? So if I go like that... The fuck? There's too many characters I won't like see properly. I just want to look. I just want to know who the dude is. Like, fuck's sake. This guy. What? I just want to know who the guy is that's going to act next. But I can't like. Can't get him. All right. Let's assume that it's that guy, right? What's this guy?
I need no guidance. What a satisfying demise.
Just like nuked that guy. Nice. All right, sweet. He's got his shield up. He's doing his thing. Okay, Cassia. Yeah, we can leave the stair there.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around, as duty demands.
Oh, that's two guys down already. That's good. What's going to bring it? What does bring it down to do? Extra turn with 2 AP and no movement points. Out of range. Oh, did she blast? Oh, did her little slab blow up that box? Oh shit! I just blew up my cover, and she's not very tanky. she do that to herself? No. Oh man, she's gonna get smashed.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alrighty.
Weapon at the ready.
Hopefully this guy will draw fire. Okay, Adira. I really want to put the... I'm going to put... increase her dodge. Which I feel like she's going to get the crap shot out of her as soon as they get another turn. Alright, give her the long las. Oh, she can actually hit people. 76%. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Alright, cool.
On it.
Got him. Well, I was not really expecting to actually hit that. Iron Arm. Give Abelard.
But of course.
Give Abelard Iron Arm.
Anything else?
All right, she's done. This one's pretty crazy. She got one stack of Death from Above. Okay, she needs to get into melee range to murder somebody, I think. Alright, I'll try and put her here. She's probably going to get the crap shot out of her, but... What's the range? Actually, what's the range of this? Unoccupied 3-cell radius. She can't... 1, 2, 3... No. 1, 2, 3. No, she can't quite kind of get anywhere. Alright. I'll send her up to front and
I am your blade and shield.
Blade Dancer makes 3 attacks against random targets, including allies adjacent to the Blade Dancer. Pretty cool. Hey Thorsnell. Yeah, I played it a couple times before, but I never got very far. Alright, cool. She's just gonna have to stand there and try not to die.
Let's get to it.
Oh wow. Do you get a bonus to range defense if you're in melee in this game?
Let's make it quick.
I kind of think you do, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, controlled shot. He can use this to make it so all allies will automatically dodge his shots. So I can like AoE into here, and like my dudes will not get hit.
Don't let your guard down. On it.
All right. Okay, so they're going to automatically dodge. Oh, wait up, 0%. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, we'll try this one.
I'll see to it personally.
Meh. Not very awesome.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah, the Blade Dancer 6 seems really cool. I can't wait to get her into melee so she can start slaughtering the shit out of people. If I get here, can I shoot through this guy because I'm adjacent?
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature.
Yes. Glorious.
I'll see to it personally.
So this gives him like, this is his criminal thing. He can basically add extra damage to his attack.
On it.
Swing and a miss. All right, Abelard, my lad.
Follow my lead.
So this is 3-cell radius. That means 1, 2, 3. So that'll hit her as well, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I will do my duty.
Not sure why I didn't hit her. 1, 2, 3. I guess it's like that. So it was, yeah, not quite in range. I could, that's a bummer. I probably could have moved over and I would have got her.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I'd rather not.
Bit too close for my charge. Nice. Very good. All right, Abelard's just going to stand out in the open, just tank like a boss.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, this is way more lethal and unfair, but that's all right.
Let's get to it.
That's something worse.
Abelard shot their own guy.
My resolve is unshaken.
Shot their own guy. Brick took a little bit of damage, but not too bad. My iron Kibula,
Purpose guides me.
so she can do a bit more damage.
Ravage and conquer.
Oh. I don't have enough action points to hit him again. Alright, Cassio.
If I may.
Alright, give him
I will trust blood-soaked tribute.
a bit of that action. He's already got it. He's already got it. I guess Brick.
I reject the
Too
very
far away.
idea.
Alright, that's fine. This is called a Rogue Trader, it's called. I probably should give her a sniper rifle as well, shouldn't I? It's good. Yeah, if you like CRPGs, it's like a CRPG, like it's got a strong storyline, and you got to make your way through the storyline, get different companions, you can level them up, give them gear, and yeah. I just want to charge her up and lidless stare everyone. I want a lidless stare. I just want to go forward and lidless stare everyone. I know this is probably pretty...
Isn't this a job for the painted black?
Blam! This is nailing everyone. Alright, she's probably going to get the shit shot out of her now, but...
My faith strength.
this loyal guardsman will run forward and take the hits for us.
Cover me!
Alright, we'll finish this guy out.
High momentum.
Deleted. Put some more dodge on Kibula.
Was that you? Or
And we'll iron arm on Cassia, so she's got a bit more toughness.
will do.
Because I'm playing her very dangerously at the front here. She really needs to be okay. Let's see if we can
Death comes in silence.
see if we can try out some of this stuff. So okay, so we'll mark, I don't know, this guy, I guess.
As honor ordains.
That
I
damages
feel
her.
nothing. Fear nothing.
I'll do some
Trust me.
of that action. And then we can jump into
As
there.
the tenets demand.
Just like wrecks everybody.
Emperor.
And she gets health back from the guy that she marked and killed. Was that it? She just killed everyone. Alright, she's pretty cool. She's probably the most bonkers of all of them. Yeah, no, she seems pretty effective. We just buff her up and then send her in like a maelstrom of destruction. Yeah, so you can hold down left tab. You can hold down tab to highlight everything. Thanks whoever told me that. Makes it a bit easier for looting and stuff. You do loot everything in a radius around where you are, but it may not loot everything on the entire screen, so you gotta just sort of check if there's anything left.
Powers unseen
Some loot over
uncover
here.
my path.
That's not really equipment, it's just sort of like random stuff.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Been on the side of the shuttle and pilots. Oh, missed it. Commander's cloak increases the range of officer archetype abilities by 1 cell. Oh, that's actually nice for Cassia. Because yeah, we were trying to cast something before and there was no one in range. Shock baton, 6 to 11. That seems pretty good. I don't know if I should give her a rifle maybe as well. Yeah, I might just give her a las rifle as well. Maces and hammers have a special attack that pushes enemies away. It could be kind of cool. They also have power swing that hits around in a circle. There was a soldier around here somewhere that we... Oh, there's some more loot over there.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
I will take you down.
That was unfortunate. So... yeah, we're like way over here, but this guy's like way up there. So Adira decided to just go off by herself. I think she gets to go second, so hopefully she'll be able to move to cover before she dies. But yeah, it's not that great. I mean, maybe it'll be kind of good because it'll pull them into a choke point here, and then maybe Cassia can just fucking lidless stare them all. Can we get down from here? No. Oh, maybe she might be able to jump down, but. All right.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, we went first after all. That's all right. She survived her first encounter. I really liked Grim Darkness mode, their version of Iron Man 2. What did you like about it? Just the fact that it's Iron Man. And it made everything feel a little bit more dangerous and meaningful or whatever. Or is there something special about? Is there something special about their
Let's
Iron
make
Man?
some opportunities.
Makes it sort of like extra cool. All right. Jeez. Yeah, she can't really get back anywhere.
What is this foreboding?
All right. Put the extra dodge on her.
But of course.
Move over here so I don't think she doesn't have as much line of sight.
Will do.
Cool, one down. Yeah, and we'll iron arm herself so she got more toughness and more hit points. So what's her? So she's currently got 27 out of 28. Once we iron arm, boom, now she got 29. Yeah, a little bit more hit points.
Let's get to it. A dance of blades and shadows.
Oh yeah, it was. I didn't even realize that you could charge without a target. I don't know if they changed that. I don't really remember it being like that before, but yeah, you can like charge just with no target just to get extra movement, which is pretty cool.
It will be done.
The guy with the glasses, is that a new companion? No, that's a custom-made companion that I created.
Time to slaughter someone.
Charge is always allowed non-targeting. Oh, okay, nice. I guess I just didn't realize.
Hold on.
It's been a while since I played it last time.
One step closer. I need no guidance.
I was always preferential to warriors and blade dancers. Yeah, I kind of wish I had made another blade dancer, and then like a female blade dancer, and then we could have two of them, and they could be twins. There's something about twin, like if you've got like a murderous, psychopathic blade dancer, like the only thing that's better than that is having two of them and have them be twins. Yeah, we can't reach.
I'm not
Give
accustomed
Merknir
to
the
being
plus
ordered
willpower.
around. Do not dare ask.
Boost him. And yeah, I can't really. Give him a couple more action points. Oh, I can get more charge. Though I feel like if I charge him up, he's just gonna get shot now.
I will triumph.
Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna get shot by like everyone in the map.
Let's
But
get
it's right.
to
He's probably he's pretty well. He's somewhat tanky at the moment, but
Out of my way. Let's make it quick. Here we go.
getting these guys to come into this choke point should be pretty cool. How are we going? 0. 10% chance. 19. Alright, we'll do
Who
this.
if not me?
Get 15% extra damage to our next attack. And yeah, we'll try to...
I'll make it happen.
We got 2 of them. That's pretty good. Swing and a miss. Merry band of heretics, exactly. Hey Sam, how you going? All right.
On it.
Blap.
Will do.
All right, make
Why did I
Merknir
not foresee this?
extra dodgy.
Was that you? Or
Put iron arm on Abelard, make him more strength and toughness.
show me what you've got. I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Cassie is so strong she doesn't need weapons, yeah. I could just use this to move, can't I? So I could like blade dance to there. I could sorry, what's it called? Death from above. I can death from above to there, and then to there, and then to there to kill him, right? Because I got 3 charges. No, I've only got one stack. Sorry, I thought I had 3 for some reason.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh. Should have,
At your beck and call.
oh, I can't shoot? No, I didn't save enough action points. Ah, crap. That's all right. He'll be fine.
Let's get to it.
Hard cover. Suck it.
Let's get to it. Scared yet?
Hold on.
That's it. All bunch up together.
Let's get to it.
Come in. Gather in close. I wish you could. Can you? You can't delay your. You can't delay your turn, can you?
beckons.
No, you got pretty fucked up. I'd say if you're not familiar with the game, I'd say max difficulty is very hard. I played on unfair the first time I played it, and yeah, you had to like really grind your way through every encounter, trying to like do everything perfectly and stuff. But I think once you get really familiar with the game and you know all the cheeses to be able to, you know, make everything irrelevant and stuff, it's probably a bit different.
On it.
That gives him a little bit extra damage.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
Nice. We'll say if you haven't tried the Executioner yet, you'll want to. Oh yeah, I'm planning on going Pyromancer. I'm planning on going Psyker Executioner. Because it seems like yeah, the dots from Pyromancer and Executioner dot stuff should kind of work together. Nothing's explained, so you're really blind to what works and what doesn't. So really easy to pick abilities that bricks your character. Yeah. That chick screaming "Hiya" scared my cat. Nice. But yeah, thanks for the tip, Ray. I'll yeah, definitely check out the Executioner. Well, yeah, I'm planning to check out the Executioner, so. I should put that on Adira probably because buffs are.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I like how Cassie is kind of like, she's kind of nice in a way, but she's also like totally arrogant and stuff, you know? Like, she's not arrogant, like she's totally like superior, but not really in a mean way. Sort of, I don't know, it's sort of hard to describe.
Let's make it quick.
She sort of is a bit mean, I guess, a bit arrogant, but yeah, I don't know. She's interesting. She's kind of cool anyway.
It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable.
Is that ammo? Yeah, I gotta reload.
Who if not me?
Just kind of hide out of the way a little bit. All right, I might.
I know what is to come.
I'll put it there and just see if we can snipe that guy.
Anything else? Will do.
Do the Blade Dancer with forewarning. She got Iron Arm as well? No, we'll give her Iron Arm as well.
Anything else?
The Blade Dancer does seem pretty OP. Alright, cool. So we'll use 8 wounds on this guy.
I will not die in dishonor.
Then we'll...
Trust me.
Oh, I was expecting that to do more damage. That sucked.
The shadows will see death is a blessing.
Oh, killing it, right. Killing him with the Blade Dance doesn't recharge it. Ah, damn it. Alright, well that was, I don't think I did that very well. That's alright. Oh, I should have done a heroic thing, yeah, right. I was kind of thinking I'll just charge this guy down.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed. We'll rule the stars themselves. Attention to detail is the key to success. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. I will do my duty. Follow my lead.
Right. Get a bit of cover. I don't think anybody's going to get in range for him to use this on anyone else, so do it to himself. Oh, does he? Oh, does Brace for Impact not do? Oh yeah, no, it works on him as well. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Here we go. Let's get to it.
Cassia is a navigator, not an astropath. That is true. Wish I could. You can't. Yeah, you can't delay, can you? Wish I could delay so Cassia could nuke all these dudes. But
Purpose guides me.
Did he hit Kibbalar as well? Oops.
This is beneath me. I will triumph. Purpose guides me.
Yeah, I didn't manage that very well.
Emperor, give me strength. Me.
Oh, that's alright. 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
I shall not. Killing brings me no pleasure. As honor ordains. Death is a blessing.
Right, she's healed up. I'm not sure how how do you use this raining blood effect? Bloodstained effect. Whenever they move in, they get an additional stack of blood blessed and or bloodstained. Oh right, I can just right click on it, can't I? Creature deals 2% more damage for each stack of blood blessed. Creature suffers 2% damage for each one. Okay. Run up and hit endure. Run up and the grenade does the same thing, yeah. She's only got 1 grenade though, right? So I don't want to use it, do I? Or a grenade's renewable each turn, each combat or whatever. Gets to reuse it. Ah, okay.
Hold on.
0 damage. Nice. Right.
I'll make it happen.
Reload.
On it.
I don't know, I'll just...
It's as good as done.
Bursts are more fun. This is on daring.
Will do.
We should get the Adeptus Mechanicus Magus soon.
But of course.
Yeah, you can get it. You can make it so exploits give bonuses to your companions as well, right? But they don't at the start until you get the extra perks. Can't quite reach. Doesn't have any Doesn't have any stacks. Should just stand nearby and look menacing.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Oh, too close?
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust!
Alright. Okay, so... Skirmisher boots. Whenever wearer takes damage, the wearer has 25% to gain. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, they have a 25% chance to get 2 movement points. Fuck, that's insane. That'll be really cool on the Blade Dancer.
Blood is my life. Death is my duty.
Should we sort of run around chopping everybody up? The pyro staff is nice. Have I got a pyro staff? I don't know. I don't think I have a pyro staff. Oh, you mean on the, to loot?
The shadows reveal their secrets.
Alright, I think we've looted everything. Goods. You said earlier that she doesn't enjoy killing. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she seems to enjoy it a fair bit.
The world will bow.
Okay, so yeah, we were supposed to talk. There was supposed to be some people we could talk to and stuff before we did that. The eyes lie. Folks, how about you don't come any closer and I don't shoot you? Gain true vision and renounce false sight. Blood just shot the heretic. Lucky Jasper, a young shaggy-haired soldier, is still pale. Nonetheless, as you approach, he holsters his pistol, a hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Are you unharmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they can get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. The command doesn't want to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense, it's heresy, actual heresy, because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while a blind mob got hold of him and carried him from his post off to God knows where. Who are you? I'm Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport with special orders. And what exactly were you doing here on your own? Following Governor Merknir's special instructions, namely... Alright, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. Alright. Ulfar's base game. Yeah, I think Ulfar's just part of the original pre-DLC. Yeah. Merknir's just like, whatever punishment you're afraid of, I can do worse things to you. You better start talking. He's afraid. I give up. No need to do anything to me. Please don't tell anyone, alright? Or the governor will make sure I'm punished. So why did they send you to the starport? I'm supposed to deliver updated Vox codes, and how should I put it? Assess the situation. The planet's in a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way to our VoxNet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communications impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium has sent out a distress call before it all went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Rykad Philia, the prison planetoid. Urak 5 station is silent. The navigators were always been, although the navigators have always been reclusive. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannon. He stops talking a little too abruptly. Is there anything else you're hiding from me? More classified secrets? Nothing classified, just personnel. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Yvain Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from Rykad Philia, Lord Yvain headed there personally. When the rebellion started down here, we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. So the Winterscale, I believe, are another rival Rogue Trader family that's like, not necessarily our enemies, but like we're in competition with them. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a Voxcaster there and send them a transmission. The sky's closed off, don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. There you go. So, so he's in love with the pilot of our rival. Abelard says, that's why all members of a void ship can share the same employment. No matter how devoted a servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there's always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulation and order. I see. Brutally maim him. That's just one of the options. We can brutally maim him. Oh yeah, I was just wondering if anyone who's done a Heretic playthrough before, can you confirm for me that every time there's a Heretic option, it actually will say Heretic? Like, so far there's been some obvious Heretic options and it says Heretic in brackets. Are there any like secret Heretic options that I need to do to get more Heretic points? Like, you know, like if I do brutally maim him, will that give me Heretic points or something? I don't think it does. Like, I don't really remember that well, but yeah, can anyone confirm, like, does it always clearly tell you when you're going to get Heretic points for doing something? Yeah, we'll say. Thanks, Thosno. Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure. But yeah, basically my character is not really evil. He's just a pragmatic. He's just a pragmatist, and he's trying to survive basically. But he kind of knows that he's just going to get. He just knows that he's going to get. Basically, he's on the path to damnation basically. But he's not really evil. He's just honor bound basically to always choose the Heretic option. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition. I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Alright. Let's leave him. Alright. You can always check the map as well, and like it'll be like, oh yeah, see we missed some loot there. So, you know, I was gonna say, you can always check the map and there'll be loot will be displayed on there. Oh, there's some loot back here as well. You can also click on the map to move your party. Right click on the map, alright. There's some in the other dark corner as well. What dark corner? Over here?
Embrace true power.
Cool. Alright, let's see if we can open this door. Judging by the smell, there was Promethean stored here before. Promethean's kind of like gasoline, I guess.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Oh, she picked the lock successfully. Alright, Death World Origin, light flak armor. Base armor property, plus 10% chance to parry against melee attacks, and plus 5 agility. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I've got Death
My
World.
ascension has only just begun.
I've got Death World. What's my dodge? 48%. Dodge 70%. Holy shit, that's pretty good. I lost 5% of my armor, but I got extra dodge. My guy looks pretty badass. We brick the mesh chest plate. I don't want to give him the I mean, the tactical goggles are more appropriate for him, but yeah. Medium armor, unless you're a soldier with a perk, gives 0.75 multiplier to your dodge. Heavy gives 0.5. Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, so what was I doing? Goggles. Warp Law. So who's got the most Warp Law? 30, 30, 35, 35, 35. What's it? Willpower? 65, 55. All right. All right, now I got 41 lore. Warp Law. All right. There's nothing mysterious in here, is there?
Intriguing.
I wonder why the redirect didn't work. Oh. All right, let's go and I think you might never had a chance to activate the turret.
Shame and dishonor.
Shame and dishonor.
Just as I was taught. Just as he ordained.
We get any experience points for this?
The Vizier. Would
Assume
he be
so.
proud? Am I?
The insurgents walked. What? The insurgents walked in a crowd right across the mine barriers, seemed oblivious to the fear of death. My character isn't really evil. It's just tell that to the Inquisition, lol. Oh no, he doesn't. Yeah, that's it. He doesn't expect. I'm not saying he doesn't expect any redemption. He doesn't expect any mercy. He definitely knows that he's completely fucking doomed and he's on the path to hell. But I'm just saying he's not like some crazed madman that just loves fucking torturing kittens to death or some shit like that. You know, he's basically like, you know, a pretty normal, sane guy who just unfortunately had to sell his soul to the devil to survive.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Let those knowledge find it, and let their enemies reap no.
What's he doing? Pull back!
Why did he blow up the sacred machine? Or maybe he did it by accident.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived the explosion. However, he's alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator that covers half his face.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, placid.
Heretic light, fair enough. I just like to have a character that's like nuanced, you know what I mean? Not doesn't have to be like super deep. Like I feel like people like, you know, if you get like too involved in your character's backstory, it's like, I don't know, it's not really that type of game, you know. But yeah, basically I just wanted to like inform my decisions. Basically my guy's, you know, basically he has to be a heretic. Like he's kind of like sold his soul to the devil. He's honor bound to serve the dark gods. So whenever there's a heretic option, he has to do it. But apart from that, he's basically, you know, not that bad of a guy. I mean, he is like a barbarian from a feral death world, so he's not like super nice or anything. But it's just, yeah, this is my kind of character backstory, you know. You don't need to be Erebus level of evil to be evil in general. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's like, but what I'm trying to say is he's not like gleefully malevolent. He doesn't like take huge pleasure in torturing animals and murdering people and gouging people's eyes out and shit like that. But he's a hard dude, you know. He's from a death world. He's used to doing hard stuff and murdering people and stuff. You know, that's the way it's got to be. That's the way it's got to be. He's not going to cry about it. But he's not like. But I'm just saying he's not like. You know what I mean? He's not like a crazy psychopath. He's just like a ruthless, pragmatic badass, basically, who happens to have sold his soul to the devil. I'm rogue trader Merknir von Valancius. I mean you no ill will.
I identify you as a member of a high strata belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation.
Good.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me. and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location.
Hey, Jared, it's a huge $30 super chat on YouTube. Thanks, man. You're awesome. Hey, Mercy, it's Drusho. Just saying thanks for the long streams. God bless. No worries, Drusho/Jared. Yeah, I think Jared's shown up on YouTube before, hasn't he? I never knew that Jared was Drusho. I'll probably forget immediately after this as well. But yeah, thanks so much for the super chat, man. And yeah, really appreciate it. Helps me out heaps. I think the Inquisitor might need a word with your character. Yeah.
By their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Excellent, because I needed a new Magos for my ship as well. Oh, wait up. Brick's got. I kind of want to keep Brick because he's got like the bolter. But I kind of want Pascal as well. I don't know. I guess we should get rid of Brick so that we can have more story guys, yeah.
Data meditation is terminated.
All right. So Pascal, like I need to look up more guides. I've got all these build guides and stuff that I've like looked up. So many build guides. I've got like 20 tabs open on this thing. They've got what's this? That one's a Adira. There's another Adira one. There's a Kibala one. Don't need that. That's what's this one? This one's Cassia. This one's Kibala. All right. So who are we going? Pascal. Yeah, I find it's kind of good to look at the build guides just to get an idea of what, like, just to quickly get an idea of what are the, you know, like, obviously best, most powerful talents or whatever. You know, you might want to tweak it a bit if you kind of know what you're doing, but it's kind of cool, like, just having a build guide so you can straight away be like, oh, that's a cool ability, it blows everybody up or whatever, you know. I think that the Inquisitor might want to have a word with your character. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Merknir is well aware that the Inquisition is extremely dangerous to him, and so he doesn't really want to be around any Inquisition characters or anyone that might potentially figure out that he's you know, that he's a heretic, basically. And so he wants to do everything he can to maximize his chances of survival. So yeah, when we run into Heinrichs, I'm going to try to get rid of him ASAP. There's an Inquisition interrogator character that we run into later on. Plasma melter user, yeah. All right, well, I guess we'll set him up as a plasma dude. So intelligence and Pinnacle of weaponry. That's pretty cool. Alright, sounds good. And what did they say next to? Tide of Excellence and Ballistic Skill. That damage bonus is based on his int. Ah, nice. Is that because he's got Forge World background as well? Tide of Excellence. What does that one do again? When an operative triggers an exploit, the operative gains +1 damage, +2 time. How about? Oh, so he's an operative as well. I don't know. Do you reckon he's better than Adira, isn't he? But I feel like Adira is a bit more heretical. What else are we doing now? Improve tactics. Yeah, I absolutely think Pascal is the better op than Adira. Yeah, but Adira can like nuke people with her psychic attacks later on or whatever, yeah? Tactical knowledge removes 1 exploit from each enemy in a 5-cell radius around a point with 10 cells from operative. There's only 1 enemy in the area. The operative removes all exploit stacks from that enemy. All allies gain plus exploits removed % armor until the end of combat. If 4 or more exploits are removed, the operative gains 2 times exploits removed damage until the end of combat. Okay. Is he going to get the ability to put heaps of exploits on people? I suppose now I've got 2 operatives, we can put down double the amount. Can you like completely respec Adira and make her like not an operative anymore? Can't make her not an operative? Oh, okay. I don't really understand. Like, a lot of these build guides recommend that you take Medicae on your characters. I don't know why they want everyone to have Medicae, but yeah. He's got Medicae 60. I guess that's pretty good. It does look pretty cool. I feel like Abelard is the least kind of crazed and heretical, but he's also, you know, just a reliable tank and fun to have around. Should we up the difficulty? I feel like we've been getting... I mean, I kind of like the idea of getting through it pretty quick, though. Maybe, yeah, maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it at daring. Because, like I said, I feel like this is more just playing a practice for when the DLC comes out. I was kind of thinking, yeah, maybe we'll I don't know, if it gets boring, maybe we'll up the difficulty. But yeah, I was sort of thinking we'll just like get through a little bit and get through a little bit of the story, play on daring, remind myself how the game actually works, and then when the DLC comes out, maybe we'll do an unfair run on that, or maybe I don't know. Yeah, see how we go.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Where's all those bodies? Can we loot them? No. Violation of the right of operation. Promethean tanks have been abandoned. Okay. Processing of Procession of cargo servitors were destroyed by gunfire.
The world
We should
will
deal with
bow.
Another bolter. Can Pascal use a bolter? Yep. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. Can we give him like 2 guns and have him shoot both at once? Probably not, I guess. That would be pretty cool though.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Fair enough. My bad.
I tread a path unexplored.
Gas cloud grenade, frag grenade.
I've been watching you divine using the Emperor's Tarot, and do you know what? I think you have this Psyker's gift, sister.
Hold your tongue, or you will be punished for blasphemy, witch. I have the blessing of the Undying One upon me, not the perversity with which you are tainted.
Do you reckon the upcoming Slaanesh update will feature Exalted Hero of Slaanesh? Yes. I reckon 99% chance that there will be an Exalted Hero of Slaanesh. Yep.
Embrace true power.
And I think that it will make me sad, but I think it will unfortunately not be a badass Chaos Warrior looking dude like the Sorcerer and like the Warrior Lord. It'll be a weird googly thing snake creature with many boobs or some shit. But oh well, that's alright. There's a lot of things like that where I think they're appropriate for the setting, and like I'm glad that they exist in the world, but it's just not really like a character that I personally would like to have or use, you know what I mean? Oh. Is this game like Baldur's Gate 3? Well, sort of. It's probably more like Baldur's Gate 2. But yeah, it's a little bit like Baldur's Gate 3. You know, you have a party of adventurers, you go through a story, you can romance some of the characters, yeah, that kind of stuff. But yeah, but it's a bit quite a bit different. But yeah. Alert: profane violation of the algorithm. Oh, nice. Let's go up here and get the loots. Sin Skin, 25% armor, no dodge penalty. Base armor property plus 5% dodge if agility more than 40. Alright. So what is it? 25 armor? So who's got good dodge? I've got pretty good dodge. I might give it to Cassia. He's got really shit armor, so. Oh, wait, what's their agility? 30. No, we need to give it to somebody who's got more than 30, don't we? Agility 40. Okay, here we go. More than 40. Does anyone have more than 40? She's got more than 40, but she's got better extrapolate plus 5 agility. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's you think it's better to get the extra agility or the extra armor? So her dodge is 95. Still 95, yeah. So she gives us slightly less agility, but... I don't know. Yeah, I might just give it to Adira. Fine. Your perks that Blade Dancer gets for more damage based on agility. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. So yeah, I'll let her keep the agility. Alright, cool. Get Pascal to activate the guns.
God grants me insight.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Turret, somebody, Cabela. Alright, so Cabela. Did everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess they're not going to leave much. How many hit points has he got? 13 hit points?
As it tenants, my blade whispers your name. The shadows will come. The other side awaits.
She could probably like jump on this guy and then jump again, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
This goes against the tenants. Death is a blessing.
Alright, she's gonna just hide out there.
Out of my way.
Hard cover, bitches. Suck it. Blade in his hand perk. Blade Dancer attacks made with swords get plus agility bonus, more damage, doubled for two-handed swords. Yeah, nice.
Be gone. Was that you? Or
Merknir some extra dodge.
on it?
Oh, she got backlashed. She didn't get a wound though.
Let's make it quick.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose. Ruin beckons. Purpose guides me.
Smish.
I need what a satisfying demise.
I have read tomes of military tactics. That is foolishness. If I may.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
You gotta find us now. It came up pretty fast.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, Pascal. So what's he got? Tactical knowledge, remove exploits, machine spirit banishment. The fact that blade dancers get bonus crit damage from Medicaid is nuts. It's based off their weapon skill. Oh, okay, crazy. Okay.
Explorers know one route. Forward. The Omniscient knows, comprehends all.
A tactically sound approach.
Alright, maybe if we charge up a bit closer.
Victory is imminent.
Just point blank.
At your beck and call.
Good shot. Good shot, Taballard. You noob.
For fun for Lancius! Follow my lead! One fewer target.
Lap. Loot. All right. I turned Pascal into an efficient bounty hunter. Quite a fun class for a guy with an axe and a plasma gun. Okay, nice. I haven't had a look at the
uncover my path.
I haven't had a look at the bounty hunter. Assassin builds are fun. Went for that on my Rogue Trader. You play by attacking or creating weak spots on an enemy to make damage multipliers, and you go dashes to run around like a murder machine. Yeah, nice. All right. Yeah, it's sorry for the short stream, but yeah, I already streamed Warhammer for about like 6 hours or something before we started this. So yeah. I just might leave it at that for now, but yeah, just do a little bit more of the campaign. Thanks for your input and tips and stuff, guys. But yeah, it's getting late for me, so I better jump off now. Where's my stream thing? Yeah, I'll see if I can. And yeah, for some reason we lost everybody when we came over to the new stream. So yeah, we had like 90 people watching on YouTube, and then we had like 10 after we came over to the new stream. So it was supposed to transfer everyone over, but it didn't work. So yeah. Anyway, we can try again next time. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll catch you all next time. I'll see if I can chuck a host to somebody else playing Rogue Trader, or maybe playing Warhammer. There's a guy called Gamer Quest playing. I don't know anything about him, but you know, whatever. Fuck it, chuck a host over to him on YouTube. Go check it out. If he's terrible, don't blame me. I don't know anything about him, but I'm sure he'll be nice. And he's up to part 15 of his Rogue Trader run, so it'll be quite a bit further into the storyline if you want to check out a bit more advanced thing. I'm not sure what difficulty he's playing on, but he'll be further. Probably sure he'll be further advanced in the story anyway. So I'll chuck a host over to him. Go say hi from me, and on Twitch. There's someone called Frack Attack. Again, don't know anything about him, but I'm sure he's lovely. Go and check it out. And he's he's probably a bit more advanced than me as well, so a bit further a bit further into the storyline. So, oh, actually no, it's his day one, so he's probably around the same as me, or whatever. Anyway, all right guys, you go hang out with these new streamers and check it out. See you guys next time.